Hello collective, welcome back to another video. We are actually going to do a lesson video today talking about water energy, the recap on this entire quarter. So if you're new here, stick around, you might actually like it. I have a ton of videos and every year have focused on kind of like a different theme of things coinciding with my psychic business, right? The channelings that I have and receive, as well as the online school that I've created. You can find it with the link specifically down below for the course. It's called School of the Ascending, or if you want to follow our social media page exclusively on Instagram at School of the Ascending. So much of this year, 2025 YouTube content, if you're seeing this on YouTube, has been devoted to the videos that I've been posting here for School of the Ascending, the teaching videos around a different element every quarter. For this video specifically, we are going to talk about the lessons of the water energy for Q4. What did we talk about this quarter? There's a range of things that we discussed. We talked about the history of water in different ancient cultures and traditions, different ancient civilizations, and how those different civilizations across the world all had mirroring sort of rituals around the physical use of water. Water has impacted your intuition, right? We did discuss how the water element is connected to yin energy. It's connected to our vessel, our body making up 70% plus water. So we are connected to that innate intuition. Fire, earth, okay, air, these are all elements that are part of the 3D world, the material world that we're in, and so is water. But water out of the four is sort of that survival element. Water energy, the water element, has taught us the importance of tapping into vulnerability, tapping into your emotions. 2025 was the letting things burn down first. 2026 is the phoenix rising from those ashes. That's what the fire horse is igniting. So we kind of got a prelude, is what I'm hearing my guides say. Archangel Sandalphon with us in the house. Thank you for coming through. You were the best. I see Michael as well there. Thank you so much at the gate here in the 18th dimension. Okay, so yes, a lot of warmth. My light just flickered there. A lot of warmth. I feel the presence of chills on my shoulder here. Messages coming through. 2025 was the prelude. It was the precursor. So what you saw happening on the world stage, all these different planets and their particular alignments might not be exact in 2026, but it's showing us what's coming, okay? Revelations is what I'm hearing. Guys, I am stuttering here because I do not read the Bible, so I'm going to have to look this up after the video. I do occasionally get biblical texts that cross my path, things to share with the collective, and I definitely take that as a sign, 100%. I'm hearing something about Deuteronomy, whatever. I know that this is a particular scripture or chapter in the Bible. I'm hearing Deuteronomy. You guys know what I'm talking about. Look it up if you are not religious. There's a connection there with energies for 2026. But putting a table on this. Okay, so yes, guys, I do want to tap into this. Okay, my guides, all right, conclusion made. My guides are saying, let's just add inclusion of the 2025 recap message here to this video. Water element, the water energy Q4 was very much ruled around teachings of your intuition, of tapping into your feminine energy, being open to receiving divine wisdom, also allowing things to flow in your life, okay? These metaphors like water is about flow energy, also tapping into vulnerability in a new way. So ending the year with Q4 was a great ending for everything we talked about earlier in the year, because 2026 is going to bring about a lot more vulnerability within the collective. Divine masculine, divine feminine, different groups of people in the collective, no matter their soul consciousness journey, are going to have aspects of this lesson around vulnerability, okay? Really, you have to let go of what's not serving you, and that's going to look different for everyone's life. For some people, more extreme than others, depending on the nature of what people are are able to handle. I also heard allowed to handle, able to handle, okay, based on their soul consciousness journey. But yes, precursor energy is this year, and 2026 is going to bring about a lot more truth. My guides are showing me this image twice now of a tablecloth over a table, and they're saying like 2025 was the tablecloth over the table. We're now shedding that off. We're ripping it off because we're cleaning the entire table. The tablecloth got messy. We're cleaning the entire table now. And 2026 is the table underneath. It's the bare table. So now what we're going to see as we wrap this year up, tomorrow being New Year's Eve, is who's on the table, who's at the table, the bare table, who is showing up, raw, real, and open. And that is what 2026 is going to call us to tap into. Who is showing up raw, real, and open, able to tap into their vulnerability. Emotional awareness is required now, emotional maturity. These are the lessons of the water energy that's coming through. So I'm going to go ahead. My guides are so funny. Archangel Chamuel having a very high-pitched laugh. I'm being shown an imagery here of a childhood story that used to go around of when there was thunder and lightning. A lot of kids used to be told this story. I was told this story in school, not by my parents, to imagine the bowling sound, like angels playing bowling in heaven. Every time you hear thunder, I'm hearing them tell me that now. And when you see lightning, it's the angels laughing and shrieking in excitement. So I don't know why they're showing me this, but okay, you guys are so funny. I just put that connection together. Thunder and lightning connected to rain, water element, water energy. That's so, I'm sorry guys, I'm so slow. I can just hear Archangel Chamuel laughing right now. I don't even know if angels can laugh, but that's how it's being translated in the third dimension for me to channel to you guys. So Archangel Chamuel is laughing, and I'm being shown that depiction of that story, that childhood story, when it rains and there's thunder and lightning. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just think of it like the angels are playing bowling upstairs, and they're laughing, and that's what you're seeing with the lightning, because their light is so bright that when they laugh, it shines the sky, right? It shines in our third dimension. It echoes down. And so you're always protected is what I'm hearing. Allow the emotions to flow through, because what seems scary, what seems like lightning and thunder during times of rain is actually, okay. Uriel and Ariel fixing that storyline is actually watering the seeds of what you cannot see yet. And so when it rains, think of it like it's watering your garden. When you're sad, think of it like it's a precursor, it's a prelude to something better happening. When things don't work out, when you lose things in your life, for some people unexpectedly, it's because something better is literally coming. And it might not come exactly next, but it's going to come. That's just the nature of one who evolves, is what Archangel Uriel, Ariel, and Chamuel are saying. Holding hands, a lot of feminine energy coming through, although angels are not holding any sort of gender, if you will. But I encourage anyone who's watching this, who resonates with this video, to look this up, what Archangel Uriel, Ariel, and Chamuel does. I've channeled those angels before in psychic readings and mediumship readings, but I always forget what they do. The beauty is going back and researching it. Also, they are reminding me of the Deuteronomy scripture or chapter in the Bible, so I'm going to also look that up. But yes, this is what's coming through. Lessons of the water energy in preparation of 2026. You will be required to step into a version of you this year, regardless of the astrology or not, what your planetary alignments are asking you to step into, because a lot of people are going to be called to not go forward or to evolve in the same way they're being called to evolve by going inward, to go within. So a lot of people will be tasked with that, but all are the same. There's a change that's happening. So be open to the risks, be open to the shifts. Remember that loss and tears is not a representation of fear or lack of gain or true loss. It is a representation of the seeds that are being watered for something you cannot see yet. Be open to receiving. Know that you are worthy if you see this message, okay? I'm going to go ahead and put a pause in this video and record a fresh one for the energies of 2026. We'll see. I'm going to have to meditate maybe on that, but turn your notifications on either way. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you for tuning in and tapping in. And of course, until next time, collective, go and grow.